Hi everybody, I'm Greg Wolfley.
Tunch Ilkin here.
And we are on the south side, and though we are on the south side and it's sunny outside, it's not sunny on the inside, Chaluch.
Yeah, tough day yesterday in many respects. There's a lot to talk about. We're just going to stick with football in our segment right now. If you want to tune into our radio show, we're going to talk a little bit more about the demonstrations yesterday throughout the National Football League. Well, but one of the things that happened yesterday, it looked to me like the Steelers wilted in the heat. Everything that kind of you talk about when you want to lift your football team up is toughness, and the things that show toughness are running the ball and stopping the run. And yesterday, the Steelers did not do either one well.
No, you look at it, and Chaluch, it's the dreaded outside zone.
Right.
The boogeyman that had reared its head from time to time.
Yeah.
It did again. 220 yards. 220 yards in 90-plus degree heat.
Right.
It was very hot, and I do believe that there was a wilting factor. And when you get those guys running as much as they ran, and a lot of times they got, especially late in the game, you get those guys' shoulders turned, they become one-dimensional, and you run the ball, and that cutback just happens.
And part of the problem is, once again, the offense has not shown up the way we expected. The Steelers lost the battle of time of possession again. And when you were looking for that offense to take control of the game, they did not. And, Martavis Bryant only had 2 catches. The only one that stood out, again, was AB. Yeah. And so this offense that we have been talking about all offseason long and in training camp that we were expecting 30 points a game from has underachieved. They've underachieved. And so now all of a sudden you wonder what's coming. Are they gonna jump out of these doldrums? Are they gonna become the offense that we saw at times last year? Are they going to be the offense that when you talk about Martavis Bryant, you talk about AB, and you talk about Le'Veon Bell, and you talk about Ben, are they going to be that explosive offense that we're waiting for?
We're going to find out this week, because it is the 2 trains, 1 track week.
Yeah.
The Ravens coming up, and what can better get you on track than to go into Baltimore and have one of those desperation type games, because your anticipatory factor's got to be this is a balled up, 2-fisted, 2 chin strap fist fight.
Right, and remember, the Bears were a desperate football team. And
they played like it.
They had a head football coach, John Fox, who knows about desperate football teams, being the defensive backfield coach on our team in 1989 when we lost 51-0 to open up against Cleveland, then 41-10 the next week versus Cincinnati. He learned, as he told me before the game, he learned a lot from Chuck Noll, and one of those lessons was being steadfast and keeping the task at hand, and that's what Foxy did for this year. By the way, that year, 89, we went on to the playoffs and were a drop ball away from going to the AFC Championship game.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Catch us on Friday for a pregame meal before the Baltimore Birdies.